Just going to review one more example. Yes, Global AI Center.
Thank you, Jennifer. My name is POLINA PRIANYKOVA. I'm the president of the Global AI Center, and would like add our statement concerning the strengthening of AI provisions in terms of the real-world scenarios that we have been just like enlightening. When, for example, it comes to AI-driven fertilizer allocation systems, they may also, unfortunately, disregard indigenous agricultural expertise. For example, it can reveal technocratic bias that can erode trust, efficiency, and social resilience. And that is precisely why AI governance under DPI must go beyond broad principles and require contextual bias mitigation, embedding local and experiential knowledge directly into system training and decision logic. That is why we also propose a dedicated AI governance annex to the framework, and that's also one of the aspects that we're going to submit in the form. For instance, we can embed algorithmic auditability and transparency requirements for all AI systems integrated into DPI. Also, we might integrate bias mitigation protocols to prevent financial or resource distribution discrimination. We can also add predictive AI tools for early detection of cyber threats targeting financial and public service systems. And simultaneously, we shouldn't overlook child rights. And here we can also add child rights specific safeguards, including prohibitions on exploitative profiling and mandatory independent audits of AI systems affecting minors. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing all of that. I think I have a follow-up question for you on context dependency. So bias is not necessarily uniform. There's certainly contextual elements to it, certainly as it's applied to different age groups. And so, yes, what are your thoughts about who's responsible then at each of those stages, as we are also trying to broach universal DPI safeguards?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jennifer. First of all, it's a very, very multifaceted question when it comes to that, because when it comes to artificial intelligence and DPI safeguards and the inextricable links, so we have multiple actors there. And when we see the global legislation and we see exactly who might be liable for particular for particular violations there. So many actors come into play, and that is why our Global AI Center, in our documents that we submitted these days, for example, we submitted one of our documents in June 2025 to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, and we may also add the link to this document in chat. Here we already proposed our system of those who are gonna be responsible for particular crimes that are connected with biases and cyber crimes that are exactly inextricably linked with biases there. And here it's a very, very multifaceted system and multifaceted taxonomy, and that's why we may share the link, and I would be really happy to for you to take a look, and it will give a big and broader perspective on that.
Yeah, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for the question.